Happy New Year everyone! 2021 awaits us, and with that a ton of new shows. But before we go ahead, let's have a look back at 2020 and all the animes the year left behind. What were good shows, what shows will be remembered, and what are the animes you must have seen in the last year? Let's start off with the winter season, in which we got interspecies reviewers, which for better or for worse was definitely something we will remember. Bofuri, the shield heroine, was absolutely great for all the isekai and MMO fans out there. And if you ask me, it is definitely a show that is absolutely worth watching. It was an anime that actually finally felt like a real MMORPG. Other than that, we had absolute masterpieces like the best of the best shows, Nekopara. Created by true geniuses, is this show a masterpiece and a heaven's gift. Okay, honestly, this show that was an absolute must-have-seen anime of winter 2020 was, in my opinion, Keep Your Hands Off Aidoken. With a great story, awesome characters, and an amazing art style which was used as a very great storytelling tool, is this show definitely a must-have seen anime of winter 2020. Moving on to spring, we had a few very good returning shows, like Fruits Basket, Tsugumomo, Food Wars, or my personal favorite, Ascendance of a Bookworm. But from all these very great returning shows, probably the most attention was on the show Kaguya-sama Love is War, and I can see why. This spring, Crunchyroll also wrote a part of anime history by releasing the very first show that was based on a webtoon. As such, Tower of God became quickly very popular, and I'm sure that this show will be remembered for a while. Then we had Galagnea, which was too difficult to explain to your non-anime watching friends or your parents. One of the rare isekai with a female protagonist, My Next Life as a Villainess, also got released in spring, and in my opinion it was a very good show which is definitely worth watching. Overall, we had a lot of great anime in the spring season, of which are many definitely worth watching, but I don't think we had a show which was a must-have seen anime of 2020. Next, we had the summer season, with which there came only a few really great anime. Of course, we had the very awesome second season of Real Hero, which will definitely be remembered and was definitely helpful for the overall story of the show. But we also had Firefighters and Sword Art Online as returning shows, and speaking of which, we had the last and long-awaited season of My Romantic Comedy Snowfu, a show which I definitely liked and I really appreciated the ending. With all the great first seasons, and we had many, we had God of High School, The Misfits of Demon School Academy, and we had Decadence, we also had this thing where the existence of Uzaki-chan completely destroyed Twitter and made Reddit completely crazy. So many great shows, of which many will be remembered, but there was only one anime of which I think that you must have seen it in summer 2020, and that is Rent a Girlfriend. Best girl of the season, horrible main character, a fantastic show, but still very frustrating to watch. A truly fun and depressing show when you think about it, but still a show that is definitely a little bit different from all the other harem anime. Last but not least, we come to fall 2020, and with it, oh boy, there came a lot of shows. In fact, there were so many good animes in this last season that it was actually very difficult to decide which of them to name in this video. We had Haikyuu, we had Danmachi, we had The Irregular at Magic High School, all really good returning shows, but they are all still a little bit in the shadow of all the new shows that were released this season. Jujutsu Kaisen was a great, well-balanced show with very good action, animation, and actually a good and fun telling form. It is a show of which I really hope that it will be remembered, and actually I really recommend you check it out if you haven't yet. We also had Wandering Witch, Akudama Drive, Noblesse or Talentless Llama. It's a talentless llama. No, talentless Nana. All great shows. And we had Wakakeru, a show that was very much entertaining. In fall 2020 we also had fighting lollies, fighting maid lollies, idol lollies, and we had cafe lollies. We also had this Moriarty anime, which is for some reason more based on the BBC show Sherlock than it is on the actual Sherlock books. I don't understand why, but it was actually really good. From all the shows of the season fall in 2020, there was only one anime that I probably liked much more than it actually deserved. A show that was, in my opinion, definitely an anime you must have seen in that season. Tonikaku Kawaii, a cute romance show that for some reason starts with the ending and is finally a romance show where you get to see a little bit of progress. I hope you all got good into the next year, and let's together look forward to a ton of new great anime in the next year. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did so, leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.